Hey, are you a targeted individual? How would you know? What it's all about? Let's break that down and break it out this Sunday in my live stream. Sunday, 10 a.m. California time. And that's what we're going to be talking about. But I want to just talk about it a little bit right now with you guys. And I want to go freaking crazy here. I don't want to be like, oh, like, oh, this is that's that. No, it's like, what the heck, mate? I'm trying not to use the cuss words. What? It's just freaking ridiculous how many people on this planet are targeted. And it's even more ridiculous by who or what and for how long and for what reasons. God, it's crazy. One of the reasons people get abducted, excuse me, one of the reasons people get targeted is because they were out there before they got here causing trouble, kicking ass, playing the big game, being a player in the big game, and duking it out with the bad boys, and pissing people off, pissing beings off, pissing reptilians off, and mantis beings, and secret space program beings, and just all kinds of crazy shit out there in the multiverse, out there in the greater reality, I have to call it. So they grab us up. This is the prison planet Earth scenario. There's other scenarios. It's not a prison planet for everybody. However, some of you guys got caught. Like you're out there blowing shit up or sabotaging something, or you're in a spacecraft and you're the gunner, or doesn't matter what you were doing out there. Your spacecraft, the entire thing can get captured, and the consciousness sucked right out of the body, or they fucking vaporize your ship, right? And then you're out there going, what just happened? And it get all sucked up and like, what did just happen? And then next thing you know, you're waking up in a fucking baby body, like about 5 years old, going, or 3 years old, 2 years old, first memory. What happened? And they're keeping an eye on you. Yeah. That's the targeted part. And the other part was the forced incarnation part. This is the targeted part. Gotta keep an eye on that dude. Gotta keep an eye on that girl there. She's a troublemaker, man. She's got a big mouth. Yeah. She's going to wake too many people up if she gets over her issues. So they overwhelm us with issues that no other reason for your issue except as a distraction so that you can't get down to work on your spiritual work like you would like to and get out there and get it said and get it done, right? So they target people. And that's one of the reasons they target people. And what else? Then they got handlers. That's messed up stuff, man. A handler is oftentimes, most of the time, the kind we deal with a lot, is the incorporeal handler. They're running around in the astral or the non-physical, the etheric realm. Doesn't matter what you call that. Frequency range outside of the normal range of human perception. And they're out there handling us by messing with our thoughts and our feelings. They can project thoughts in our head. They can make us afraid. They can cause things to happen in our environment that is like messing us up. What the hell? Or it's causing physical issues or emotional or relationship issues. And they can even, the handler handling you can get into the head space of someone else, a human being, in your relationships. in your family, your work, whatever, neighbors. And the handler can mess with another human being, and out of that other human being's mouth will come some crap that stirs your shit up, or gets you to do one thing or behave this way or do that. And it's all in an effort to keep you distracted from waking up and understanding what happened to you, who did it, why, and so then you'll even wake up further and get back to work doing that thing you do. And some people are done playing the game, in this world, in this realm, in this density, and in the greater reality, the higher expanded universe, what some people will call fourth density, fifth density, or higher frequencies. It doesn't matter what you call them, a bunch of freaking labels, but beyond human perception, physical human perception, there's the greater realities. And a lot of people, a lot of you are playing out there, or would be playing out there, and some of you will get back to work, so to speak, and play that game of awakening, enlightenment, liberation of spirit, and all that. And some of you, and me, we're done, don't want to play, completely change the game and go off and do something completely different. So you're not engaged in that big conflict of spirit and awakening versus, and liberation versus domination and control. So you can move out of that game, because that too is just a game. Because above that, we're just like, doo-doo-doo, oh, there's a game. And we move into, and we assume the beingness of a great liberator of consciousness. And that becomes our identity even before we are born into physical reality. And so then we get born into physical reality, we forget what we were, and now we become something else. And we try to wake up to what we were, and what we were isn't even really what we are. But, it's the game within a game within a game, a bubble within a bubble, a simulation within a simulation, a reality within a reality. It's wild and crazy, man. It's kind of fun. But yeah. You're feeling like a targeted individual. There's probably a reason why. And, I'm not the psychic around here, but Agvila is. And she can look into that stuff. She helps people, they think they're targeted. Yeah, she can see it clear as a bell. What you were doing, what kind of mischief, what kind of shit you were getting into, and who were you messing with, and who'd you piss off, and then how'd you end up here? Huh? Did you get caught? Did you get forced? Did you get deceived by the archons, bullshit artists? Or did you choose to come here? Huh? Agvila can see that stuff. That between life stuff, what you up to, and your past lives too. That's crazy. I don't know how she does it. I mean, I do know how she does it, because I've been doing it with her for so long. But I can kind of do it a little bit, but not like her, man. She sees that stuff crystal clear, and she can step right into it. So anyway, targeted individuals. Man, there's so many agencies and groups that are targeted us. There's the secret space program guys that nab people and put them in the secret space program for 20 years, send them back in time in a clone body, and now they're in a clone body and they're a little baby, and you're like, what the hell? What's going on? You live a parallel life to the other one, and there's bleed through, and these guys that are running these operations do not want you waking up or remembering your twinning back in an alternate reality. No, don't do that. No. So you're targeted into, or keeping an eye on you to keep you dumbed down, ignorant, and stupid. So yeah, there's that. And then there's the love bite thing. That's a fun one. I first learned about that from Eve Lorgan. She wrote the book, literally, Alien Love Bite. And these are just freaking ETs. And they abduct people. They do it. They can do it in the astral too, but they will literally abduct your human physical body, float it out the apartment fucking window on the 17th floor, and into the ship you go, along with your love interest, your twin flame, or whatever they want to call it, but what they do, what they can do, and then they will, you were targeted for that. That happens, and then you're still a target of their research, experiment, or program, you see. So you become, if you're an alien love bite victim, you are targeted by these kind of ETs. Now these kind of ETs, they're often the Greys and the reptilian gang, and what they do is they abduct you physically, and they abduct your love interest, the one that in this life you're just so in love with this guy, this girl, and it's fun for a while, and then okay, back to the ship. You're on the ship. They start implanting you, programming your heart energy and your love energy and your everything, as well as your love interest. So your love interest is a trigger for your stuff. So you see this guy or this gal in real life, and it's like, and it's really great for a while, and that's the hook, right? They want to get you all, oh, you're so in love. It's freaking great, man. Oh, yeah. And then they're doing it so they can trigger you into painful emotion. They're going to suck the Lucia right out of your space, man. You become a loosh crop. You're a loosh farm, man. It's like, man, and they're just going to suck the energy out of you, and you're going to be in such a turmoil with your love interest. And the way they do it is they can turn off your love interest. Now, they can turn them off. They can, let's say you're a girl, and it's a guy, and he's just so in love with you, and you love him, and then one day, he's turned off. He is not interested. What's wrong with you? The ETs, the aliens, Greys, often switch off his heart energy, and now that just messes you up, right? Or it could be the other way around. Yeah. And they usually will target the targeted individuals. The main target is the one they want to really cause emotional pain and turmoil, and then they got chump here. Is going to be the guy that stirs your shit up, or the girl that stirs your shit up, and they're not so important as you, and you're the targeted one. And it's oftentimes because of your psychic abilities. You got these paranormal psychic phenomena, things you can do, and those that are targeting you, the ETs that are going to keep you in an emotional turmoil, yeah, they want your loosh, but they also want to keep you emotionally involved and sidetracked and engaged in this huge emotional trauma and distraction so that you can't get your shit together and get on with your life, which is probably something to do with contributions to humanity, awakening people, because you got your psychic abilities and you kind of know, or you would know what the hell was going on if they'd give you any fucking relief. You see? See how that works? Yeah, targeted. So that's the thing. And so yeah, I guess that's it. Just wanted to rant a little bit and talk about this subject. Somebody wrote to me today and asked me about, why am I here and stuff like that. It just got me going on this whole, why do I have amnesia and why can't I remember? So it got me going on this whole subject. So if you think you're a targeted individual, you probably are. But come to the live event. I'm doing a live stream this Sunday, 10 a.m. California time. And we're going to talk more about this stuff. I'm going to take your questions and do Q&A. And then after that part, just ask me anything about targeted individuals, walk-ins, directed energy weapons, contrived weather disasters, and other kinds of disasters. Yeah. There's just a lot going on these days. Oh, people. Okay? Alrighty. Hey, thanks for watching this. Subscribe to my channel. Do that notification ding ding thing. Everybody says do this, so I'm going, this copycat. Yeah, well, they say do that. Okay. Oh, and subscribe to my channel, but also become a member and you get special bennies. Oh, yeah, yeah. Got special bennies for those of you who become members of my channel. And there's some other great stuff. And I will see you this Sunday. And right now, comments welcome about your, I think I might be a targeted individual, or you might have some questions about it and stuff like that. You can ask in a comment. I'll read those things and I'll answer them too. Okay? All right. I'll talk to you later. Bye.